Hey, I'm Gigi Rosenberg, and I'm a public speaking coach. And in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to give you my top 7 tips for how to quell your public speaking anxiety. 10 years ago, I walked into Powell's Books in downtown Portland, Oregon. I was all ready to give a presentation to about 150 people who had showed up that night. When I walked in the door of Powell's, the manager who was on duty that night came up to me. They took one look at me and said, "Wow, you look terrified. Haven't you ever done this before?" Well, their comment only made me even more terrified than I was already feeling. Now, one of the things they didn't understand, and I didn't actually at the time either, is that they assumed that if I had done this many times before, I wouldn't be nervous. Well, in fact, I had presented many times before. But what I have learned since then is no matter what stage you're at, a beginner or an advanced public speaker, getting up in front of an audience and public speaking is going to make you feel nervous. It's normal. So that is tip number 1, which is to normalize your public speaking anxiety. There's nothing unusual about it. It's going to happen. Some people even call that feeling of butterflies, that feeling of nervousness, excitement. Tip number 2 is to exercise. Let your body help you calm down. So if you are someone who does a lot of workouts, do a hard workout that morning. If you don't work out that much, take a brisk walk and your body will help you relax. Tip number 3 is to imagine the best. Rather than listen and watch all these scary movies you may be playing in your mind about all the horrible things that might happen, instead, imagine you on the stage or in the Zoom meeting, your most eloquent self doing a beautiful job at this presentation. If that doesn't work, that leads me to tip number 4, which is speak the worst. If you can't stop imagining all these horrible things that are going to happen, sit down with a friend or a colleague or me, if I'm your coach, and talk them out. Tell us all the scary things you're afraid are going to happen. That will, number 1, be incredibly funny, and we'll probably laugh a lot at what you're imagining. And then number 2, if one of the fears is something that's a real worry that we can take care of, we will. Like, for example, if you're afraid you're going to get so thirsty that you won't be able to move your mouth, which has happened to me, you will make sure you have water with you. Tip number 5 is to change your mind by shifting your body. So let me give you an example. Often when we start to have public speaking anxiety, we can feel ill. So if I walked onto the stage acting just as ill as I felt, I might be clutching my stomach, I might be hanging onto my head. Well, instead, let your body lead the way. So stand up straight. Instead of having a grim little look on your face, channel the Mona Lisa smile. If your body starts acting relaxed, then your feelings will follow. So let your body lead the way. Number 6 is to check your ego. And what I mean by this is the presentation you're about to do has nothing to do with you. If you're going to give a toast at your best friend's wedding, it's all about gathering all these people to wish this couple the best, not about you. Even if you're pitching an incredible business idea to potential investors, not about you. It's about connecting with your audience. Tip number 7 is to connect with your desire. Why did you want to do this in the first place? Remember? There was a reason you had for wanting to stand up in front and connect with that audience. Remember that reason, and that will help you withstand the discomfort of some anxiety. Try these tips, send me an email, and tell me how they worked out. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.